What is up, Matty's vlog? So this is gonna be a bit of a spontaneous little video. So long story short, ever since me and Matt started working together, we've talked about literally every single day upgrading our equipment. And you know, last night we just got like super deep into like the financial aspects of it, obviously, because camera equipment is super expensive. And I've always been a firm believer that the best camera that is available is the one that's available to you. But we've been doing so much work, and then me personally with my business, I've just been doing so many jobs, and the camera that I have now is just not being able to keep up in certain situations with the things that I'm shooting. He doesn't know that I'm doing this, by the way. He has absolutely no clue. I'm actually on my way right now to pick him up because we are gonna go to B&H all the way in Manhattan, literally out on a whim. I texted him last night at 3 in the morning, like, hey man, tomorrow we're gonna go to the city. You're gonna be gone for 2 hours max, that you can go back to the gym and, you know, watch the gym. So we're gonna go to B&H and we're gonna pick up a brand new Sony a6500, and he has no clue. This is for us, this is for the channel, and thank you for everything that you've done for me.
I didn't do shit, man. You fucker.
A6500.
Dude, that's so, I'm so happy for you. That's so sick.
Dude, I'm happy for us,
That's
man.
you, bro, that's you. So that happened with Carlos. What actually happened was the day after he bought the new camera, he had a shoulder surgery done. Now, he knew he had to get the surgery, and they weren't sure exactly what date it was, but pretty much he had a torn labrum, and he was going back and forth to physical therapy and different doctors and acupuncturists, and it turns out this was from a car accident that he had a little while back, but he did have to get the surgery done, and it was the day after he bought the camera, so he never even got a chance to really go out and use the camera. But I told him, we had a long conversation about the injury, because I know how hard it was for him to be taken away from not only filming, which is something that he loves and it's his job, but the gym and lifting. So I've been through injuries before, and I just told him the one thing was, make the best out of the situation. As much as that sucks and as cliche as that sounds, how are you going to turn this into something somewhat positive? And I told him, I want you to know that camera inside and out. Learn everything about it. Spend time playing with the camera. I know you can't go out and shoot, and he's gotten really good with it already, just taking pictures and whatnot, and he's kind of back at it now. He's able to get out of the house, and I think he's out of the sling now, but just a heads up, that's not why I stopped making YouTube videos, or I haven't filmed in a little while, or haven't put out a video in a little while. For me, it just, at this point, or at that point, it wasn't a priority for me, and I made that choice to not have it be a priority. And the reason is simply because I had a lot of other things I needed to do. I'm not gonna list a bunch of shit that you don't care about as to why I didn't make a video, but I think it's important to do stuff that moves you towards your goals. Do stuff that makes you happy, stuff that adds value to your life, and YouTube has added everything to my life. Making videos got me to where I am today. The support from all you guys, I wouldn't be doing anything I'm doing today if it wasn't for YouTube. But there came a time, I had a lot going on, and I decided to put the camera down for a little while, and I'm still active on social media. I didn't just die. I've been posting, you know, pretty much daily on Instagram and Instagram stories, and, you know, interacting with you guys through email, through Facebook. So I've been doing a few live Instagrams here and there. So I am still active. It was just, YouTube was something that takes a lot of time between the filming and the editing. And I honestly just didn't have that time. Could I have made a time for it? Yeah, of course. But I would have had to sacrifice time with Brittany, who's my wife, who I never really get the chance to spend quality time with her because of how busy I am, with the gym running, and it would just mean not sleeping at all to make sure that I got my videos filmed and edited and uploaded for you guys as often as possible. So that's just the reason for the short break. Nothing severe or major happened in my life that's bad. I just think I needed time away from YouTube to actually give myself quality time, again, with Brittany, with everything else that I had going on. But it feels weird picking the camera back up, and I'm back at it. I'm excited for it. Just got my hair cut. Gonna head home now, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I want to give you guys some quick gym updates. I know it's been a while again since I've taken out the camera, so things that have changed around here. The mirror, we had put the mirror on the wall, we glued it up, and we were told that this glue was like industrial strength, nothing would make the mirror fall off. We were just about to put clips on as well, and we woke up one morning and saw that the mirror was on the floor, but not shattered. And the reason is because on the other side of this, in the All-Star Arena, they play soccer, they play lacrosse, and they throw the ball against this wall. So that combined with how hot it is outside, and we have the AC going on and off, so the temperature changes, and this is actually sitting in the molding, so in the frame. So this is obviously getting painted, it's taped up, so it's gonna look cool. It's gonna look like a cool focal point for there. One of my good friends actually does some supplement wholesale stuff, so we're gonna be stocking it with probably Monsters, RTD type stuff, so whether it's waters, obviously pre-workout. We're gonna do
the TV up here instead of this whiteboard. We're getting a TV. So
as far as the hours of the gym, so I don't even know if a lot of people understand what we're doing in this space.
Scalzi here, just finished a workout at Long Island Barbell Club. The music, the atmosphere, the equipment, it's all top of the line, so try and get down here if you can. You sold yourself a bad job.
So I'm running open gym every single day from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. The other hours in the day, we're offering some CrossFit classes, we're doing some strongman stuff, and all that will be listed on the website, longislandbarbellclub.com, which is another thing that we're working on. It's already live, but we're trying to put everything together on it and make it look a lot nicer. And
plus really flex hours too. Plus flex hours.
Yeah, and we're also talking about doing flex hours. So late night hours after all the CrossFit's done, we might reopen the gym at night for people who want to get a late night lift in. We have ideas for something called Friday Night Lights for people who don't like to go out drinking or don't go to bars. They just want a place to come and hang out. We're gonna open the gym, so we're creating a culture here, and I'm really excited for that. But yeah, 11 to 3 every single day, and I'm actually here, so you're getting pretty much me, for those, not to say I'm a big deal or anything, but as far as like if you need help with your form, if you need a little bit of guidance with training or nutrition, I'm here to answer your questions and help out and train with you guys. So every day 11 to 3. I'll have the address listed in the description box below so you guys can find us. And then this was the newest thing that we're getting. These were some of the samples that we had printed up. So we got our Long Island Barbell Club shirts. So we're gonna have these on these tri-blend stretchy fitted shirts, and also
women's
show you guys. So Britt is wearing one of the racerback. So that's a racerback tank, and then we also have regular tanks for women as well.
These are the racerback ones. They're tapered here, but they're a little bit looser. The actual tank top ones were actually like fitted. Those are really nice too. So
I think you'd be an extra small in that. That's probably why. That's a small.
This is a little bit too loose for me, but I mean it's fine. Like you can tie it up and crop it or whatnot. It's really comfortable. I like it a lot.
So that is pretty much the updates. We're still planning to do that big gym meetup August 12th. I don't actually have the date 1,000,000% confirmed, but it's like 99%, and I'll let you guys know the definites. And that's That's pretty much it, right?
As far as updates go, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, quick shout out to the Slingshot team. They actually know that I have this gym space now, and they were kind enough to send stuff out. They said we want to give you some stuff that you can have for your gym and for your members. Well, these they sent for me, which was awesome. They sent me the new camo knee sleeves.
Those are sick.
Which are pretty sick. Definitely sick. And then they sent over a few things for the gym. So we got a bunch of these grippy Slingshot hip circles. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then they sent over a few Slingshots as well. So we have 2 of the blue reactive ones and 1 of the red, which is the original, but that's the extra large. So they sent over a bunch of stuff. So thank you to everyone over at Slingshot. We appreciate it as always, and the members will definitely love using
drop this stuff everywhere.
And yeah, I'm telling you, we're creating a space. I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass, up my ass, but when people come to this gym and we have that speaker blasting, everyone's having a good time. We've had people come from different towns, we've had people come from different counties, and when they leave here, states, and when they leave here, they say it's the best lift that they've gotten just because of the atmosphere that we're creating. So,
come down.
Just gotta come down. 11 to 3 every single day, I am here.
And if you can't make 11 to 3, shoot us an email and we'll try to work around your schedule and we can open
We're gonna figure something out, but I'm excited for it. It's the new beginning of something big. He's out of the sling.
That's it, first day, no sling.
How you feeling, man?
To be honest, like there's no pain, but it's just like more discomfort than anything. But at the end of the day, there's no sling and there's no pain, so it's another day moving forward toward smoking you in the gym.
Bro, look at that little scar. Oh, he's 3 inches. Yeah. Bro, you didn't lose any gains. We're at this like Dunkin' Donuts, Baskin Robbins spot right here. What's that?
That's vanilla cream.
Vanilla cream, s'mores donut, blueberry unsweetened iced coffee.
Look at that, there's marshmallow
inside.
Good thing I don't like marshmallow. That'd be good.
Yeah, good thing, more for us.
All right, we got Carlos here, about to take some pictures right now. We have the new Alphalete duffel bag. It comes in black and also a gunmetal color. And this bag is awesome. It's a passenger bag, so it can be used for the gym or it can be used for travel. I honestly feel like it's too nice to use for the gym. So it's got the 3D rubber print logo on here, the Alphalete branded zippers right here, 2 pockets on either side, so a mesh pocket with the zippered pocket, and the zipper pocket can hold wet shoes, so water resistant inside if your shoes get wet or if you're sweating a lot. So we got that on both sides. Cell phone pocket right here in the front, and then it comes with these 2 straps as well as the shoulder strap inside. So I think it's a pretty dope bag. So we're gonna get some photos for it. This is the new camera that Carlos picked up, Sony A6500. What's that lens? That's
This is the telephoto. This is the 55 to 210 telephoto, 4.5. Really nice portrait lens if you're out like in natural sunlight. Doesn't do too well in low light, but it's really a really kick-ass lens.
Yeah, that's a nice lens. And then what else did you get? You picked up?
I picked up a super wide Rokinon 12 millimeter. This was just mainly for events because of my marketing business. But the next investment's probably gonna have to be another 50 mil.
And what's that one? That's a...
Well, this is just the kit lens that
came with
it. This is like the regular 18 to 55 or 16 to 50. I don't ever use that lens because I'm not into it. But this is the baby.
Upgrades, bro. We'll get upgrades. Sometimes you gotta park the car in the middle of the street to get the shot.
So this is behind the scenes right now. And we got Matty getting a sick pump for the photo shoot. Bro, whatever it takes. No, but I mean, like everyone.
I would say any person, and I've seen this a million times. I don't know why this isn't open anymore. I've seen this so many times by going to expos, going to different gym meetups and stuff. Whenever the camera comes out, someone knows there's a picture being taken. They're either hitting push-ups, they're doing a set of curls real quick, they're doing some lateral raises to get the delts to look 3D. It's just what you gotta do. No one wants to look bad in the picture.
Yeah. So it's not just you, it's literally everyone in your space, in your industry. But like some people, I wanna address that, like some people think that that's cheating, but it's not.
No, if you Photoshop it, it's cheating.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between, so it's okay to edit photos. Oh shit.
Okay.
Car's coming.
Oh, we gotta move the car.
Game on.
Game on.
So the one thing that I wanted to mention is that, and you can agree because you obviously do photo.
Yeah, 100%.
There's a very big difference between editing and manipulating. So Lightroom is great to adjust all the features of the photo. So the lighting, the shadows, the highlights, the exposure, all of that. Once you start actually changing the photo, so blowing out your shoulders, making your arms look bigger, making your waist look smaller, that's manipulating the photo and giving people false perception. I don't really like that. I mean, but if you start messing with sharpness and clarity, there's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
I mean, it brings out detail.
And from a photographer's point of view, you're always trying to make your subject look as best as possible. And
that's
from a composition standpoint, if you need to, if you're shooting a fitness model or something fitness related and you need to up the clarity or sharpness just a little bit to make that subject look a little bit better, that's not cheating at all. You're just using the tools that are available to you on hand to enhance the picture. But without, again, like you said, giving people false hopes, false perceptions, and completely changing who you are.
Yeah, but you guys get the point. It's okay to edit your photos. Have fun with it and learn. I love it. I think Lightroom's awesome. But we're gonna get a couple more shots before we get run over. That sky looks awesome, but I want to I want to wrap up this video. Usually after I eat dinner or after I shower or something, I'll go for a walk up and down this block here. It's actually a really long block. So about a half hour, 40 minutes or so, and I'll listen to a podcast. What I've been listening to is Impact Theory by Tom Bilyeu, who's one of the co-founders of the company Quest. I've just been enjoying that. So if you guys haven't checked out Impact Theory, I recommend checking it out. But I just wanted to close off the video by talking about, did I miss filming YouTube videos? Was it something that I thought I wouldn't come back to? Like over the last 3 weeks I haven't uploaded, and a lot of people have been asking, when are you coming back? Are you coming back? Did the trolls get to you? Listen guys, I'm gonna be 30 years old. No fucking 15-year-old kid is gonna really get to me that bad. Now there's always gonna be those comments here and there that are like, just damn, why'd they say that? But at the end of the day, it's an anonymous person with an anonymous face who's sitting behind their computer just saying whatever. So I started YouTube almost 6 years ago now, and the only reason I started was to have a positive impact on someone's life. So whoever's consuming my content, I want to make sure they're getting something out of it, whether it's entertainment, education, some kind of value. And to this day, that's still the same reason why I continue to put out content and interact with you guys. But I just needed a couple of weeks to really figure out why it is I pick up this camera, and it always goes back to the same thing, to connect with you guys. And for every single person who consumes a piece of my content, I want them to think, damn, that was cool, or damn, he had a positive impact on me, and walk away with something positive. So that's kind of it. It was just a couple of weeks away from the camera, not a big deal. I'm not gonna sit here and promise you guys an upload schedule. I'm not gonna tell you all the videos that I have planned, because that would just be me blowing smoke up your ass, and it's just not what I'm about. You know, let me turn around real quick. I wish I could say, you know, I have this big thing happening and tell you exactly how many videos I'm gonna film, or this is my upload schedule. I might eventually lead into an upload schedule, but I don't wanna mislead you guys at all. I don't want to talk about something that I can't back up just because other stuff gets in the way. So I'm gonna film when I wanna pick up the camera. I'm gonna try and keep things as diverse as possible. The educational stuff I wanna get back to. And I do have something cool coming up in the next video with my buddy Gavin. So we are doing some video series together, which I'll tell you about in the next video. But what it comes down to is, I started YouTube 6 years ago because I fucking loved it, and I loved interacting with you guys, and I'm gonna continue doing it. So I did miss it. I guess I'm just trying to get back into it now. It's kind of weird, but thank you guys for your patience. I appreciate the support as always, every single one of you. You guys keep me going, so just stay tuned. I'm not gonna tell you exactly when the next video is coming, but I promise it's coming. Have a good night, guys.